Not long ago, I ran into an Australian family, and they had two teenage boys that were about like that, and they all had that accent. It was so cool. And we were talking about how far west everything's traveling, and they said they were kind of glad to get out of there because they're starting a carbon tax. Well, since that time, I've ran into an article on that very thing. It was on the website 4winds10.com. You might have noticed I like to throw these websites around. Well, this one is the number 4 and 10 with wins in between. And it was saying that they were going to turn all of Australia's farmland back to its natural state. Well, I could kind of see what these people are talking about. What are they going to do for food there? But probably closer to the truth is that they're just going to tax the farmers to the point that they don't have any choice but to let that land turn to its natural state. Now here just the other night, we have the State of the Union address where our newly re-elected president, apparently there is no amount of more taxes or any amount of new government agencies that can't fix any problem we have. This goes back to, I can think of years ago when Michael Savage said, you know what, you people need to get a full-blown socialist in there and you see what you'll get. So actually, I never did get to finish my point from last time with the spread your wealth around cliche. If you take those that are giving a lot and just make them give a little more, that's not going to do much to help. The only increases that are going to do any good are going to have to come from the bulk of the people, the middle class. And then however high of a pedestal you put this idea on, it does not give the people that are receiving it any incentive at all to better themselves, and it simply drags everybody else down with them. When I was little, at 7 or 8, an old man said, you know, when I was your age, a loaf of bread cost a nickel, but everybody worked for that nickel. Well, now, why do we have to work? We're being taken care of. Welcome to the nanny state. Europe, here we come. Okay. So with that, I'm going to move on to television. Now, I brought that up a little bit last time. Frankly, not everybody loves Raymond. We got the Big Bang Boys. One's a complete neurotic, and the rest of those are wimps. The King of Queens delivers packages around. We've got the new 2.5 guy. His claim to fame was he was a complete moron back in the day. So I've tried to get a handle on how this started, because in my day, the fathers ruled the house. Kids would get themselves in trouble. Dads would offer some sage advice and everything would work out. But that's completely different now. So thinking back, Woody Allen seemed to be the one that got this ball rolling that wimps were cool. I listened to an interview of his when he'd just come out with the movie Love and Death, which was a parody on War and Peace. And it was kind of funny that at the end of it, he'd said that, you will see this movie answers the question, is there a God? Of course, the interviewer said, well, is there? He said, well, you'd have to watch the movie to see. But I'm going to get to that later. There's something for all the world to see in his own life, what had happened when he played a wimp. So that should about do it for now. We've got more to talk about. My own parody I had for our president, which probably I'm not going to do. We woke up on the 22nd and nothing had happened. Everybody's fine. I told you there was something for that. But we'll get to that. So until then, I will see you later, and be careful out there.